Hello, and welcome back to another episode. Today, we will be deep diving into the discussion of quantum physics. Now, today's guest will be none other than Neil deGrasse Tyson. You might know his name from the internet, because that's where you're at right now. Neil deGrasse, you keep... Just kidding. Different channel. It's different. No, but you're really here to talk about this Sure Shot. Canon Sure Shot. Sure Shot 85 zoom. Pow! There's a lot of that action going. Like, I really wanted to do Taekwondo when I was younger, but like, that takes effort. Pow, 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 pow. Canon Sure Shot 85 zoom. This is another review of another point-and-shoot camera. One of the many that you might have seen on a previous episode. Do this. The first bad boy that we're going to be looking at is a Canon Sure Shot 85 zoom. There's batteries in it. Yeah, I honestly have no clue if any of these things work. Yeah, so let's get into it. It's Canon Sure Shot. I took this out on multiple occasions to see, you know, how I feel about this bad boy. To see if this thing can hang with the homies. So let's get into the nuts and bolts of this camera. We will be taking it completely apart and reassembling it, because that's really the only way you will ever find. Just kidding, we're not going to do that. It's too much work. Canon Sure Shot. You got a lot of buttons, you got a lot of things here, you got this there, and then you got this. Okay, bye. We're done. How do you turn this thing on? Well, you need a battery. It takes one of those 3-volt lithiums, the CR123A batteries. Got a bunch on Amazon. Put that mofo in there, and then there you go. Turns on. You got a little indicator right here saying how many shots you have and the battery level. This, my friends, is a very healthy battery. So yeah, that's how you turn it on. And then there's a bunch of dials right here. We will get into those dials. So let's just turn it on to something. Pops out, just like in the morning. You can go and take photos. It has a few different modes. Let's discuss. So we're on auto right here. It's a auto. It's like an auto eye. Got like a little eye. You know, you can see it. It's eye auto. Not to be confused with iRobot, which is a movie that came out in the early 2000s, starring Will Smith and that one dude who played K2SO. So that is a flash that doesn't light up your eyes all red-like. So yeah, if you don't want red eyes to look like the devil, hit that one. You have a self-timer over here. That is for when you're lonely and you have no friends to take photos of you. And you want to look cool. All you need is a tripod. So put that on a tripod, put it on timer mode, and then there you go. You got friends. Like, you're taking a photo of me. You really know, though. 10-second timer. Yeah. So you can, like, boop, and then, set up the shot. There's auto, which is, hey, I'll do whatever I want, and you suck it up. That's what that means. You got, oh, you know what? I skipped it. You have this, this RT mode. You got this RT mode right here that's called real time. And you're like, what does real time stand for? Well, in real time, that is when you can render CG objects at real time. No, real time stands for, I'm gonna take that photo right now! See, apparently, all of these other modes, they have like a few seconds. Like, you go click and it goes, okay, I'll take a photo. But real time is like, click on a photo. Click on a photo. I don't know why that's actually a thing. It should, like, yeah, you click a button, it should take the photo like that, right? So, sure, I guess? I don't know. It's a very weird thing. It's a weird one. It's like, duh, I want you to take the photo right now. Like, I didn't want you to take it 10 seconds later. That makes no sense. Anyway, so then you just got straight up like flashio, you know? That's where you're just like, yeah, flash me. And then you have no flash, and that's when you're just like, F you flash, I don't need you in this game. That's harsh. You should be a little nicer to the camera. So yeah, those are the different modes. You know, honestly, I don't know. It's just like, they all take a photo. I like flashes. What? Who would have thought? So I do that. I do that mode a lot. I also like the real-time mode because when I take a picture, I want to take a picture now, not then. You know? Self-timer, I have friends, so I don't need it. Do I, though? Loading it is super simple. You know, you open it up, boop, put it in. It's DX coded, 25 to 3200 ISO. So, it is called the 85 zoom because it has a 38 to 85 millimeter lens on it. So yeah, you just, you know, put the film in and put it up in there. It's like, they're all really easy at this point. You just like, it just happens. So, you got the film rewinder on the bottom here, and you got this little nub that comes with a lot of these guys that if you need to rewind sooner, you just pop that in. Hear it? Rewinds. Fun little fact. Maybe you did not know. Maybe you did. I don't know. If you did, congratulations. If you didn't, welcome to Bad Flashes. You'll learn a thing or two. So, unlike most cameras that you'll find in life where it has like kind of a trigger, we haven't talked about this guy yet, a trigger or, you know, this, you know, the Olympus where, you know, it has like the, just do the little rocker switch. This guy has 2 buttons on the front. Yeah, it's a little weird at first because, you know, you're kind of used to things up here when you're taking the photo. You're used to like beep, 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 beep. So to have like your fingers up here and rock these little switches, you know, it's a little different. But I don't know, it kind of is, it's kind of cool because it's different, you know. It's kind of like, oh, I mean, you have to remember it's there, because when you're just like, it just takes a second to get used to, and it's kind of interesting, you know? It doesn't happen a lot, so your friends might think you're cooler. Or not, because you still cry at night. So, yeah, so that's like your little rocker there. So, this lens, it's not the fastest thing in the world. At its widest, this lens is a 4.2. It goes up to 34. But it has flash, so who cares? Optics are fine, you know? Canon, whatever. The fastest shutter speed is 1/500. So don't take this to your little brother's baton passing tournament, because you won't get the shot. Also, you probably have to be like really close and on the field to get a photo. So they're not gonna let you do that again. You shouldn't have done that in the first place. Why would you even try? You belong in the stands with popcorn in your hand, just pretending to want to be there. So you know what? Let's also talk about this. When you compose your shot, there are 2 lights. There's a green light and an orange light. When the green light is lit up, that means you're in focus. Hey, welcome to the club. If, however, your green light blinks, that means back up, subject. You're too close. I can see your pimples. And then there's an orange light. If it is lit up, that means, hey, your flash works. Cool, it's ready to pop, just like that gross pimple. If it is, however, blinking, that means you are in a no flash zone and you need a tripod. So put it on. But yeah, you do, you know, it's the same thing. Half press, whole press, focus, half press, shoot, full press. And that's it. Does the job, does the trick. So I shot some Kodak 200 with this camera, so might as well check some of that out, right? Today's episode is brought to you by The Wild Way. Stay wild, Kansas City. I'm just kidding. That's my sister's coffee shop. It's in Kansas City. It's really good. I mean, you know, she's not paying me to say that. I'm just saying it because I love her and it's true. And what kind of film photography channel would this be if I didn't talk about coffee? You know? Mac products, coffee, cameras. Come on. Yeah, I'm that guy. No, but honestly, her coffee's really good and she's great. So, let's get to the part where, would I buy this if I needed a point and shoot? Would I buy this camera? Would I spend money on this camera? If I had not purchased this in a big old box full of cameras, would I purchase it? I'm indifferent. Does the job, does it well, but you know, I've already shot with the Olympus. And I think I would rather take that Olympus. There's a little bit more function there. It's a little sleeker. It has a longer lens. I mean, you remember that lens. I know you do. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't pick this over the Olympus. You can get this on eBay for like 10 bucks. 10 to 20. Definitely don't spend 20. 10 bucks if you're just like, sure, let me shoot with random point and shoot cameras. Then go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to. That would be rude. I'm just here to provide information, not tell you how to live your life. Sure, 10 bucks, but don't go out of your way to buy it. If you want one of these point and shoots that I've been reviewing so far, the Olympus is still like, it's up here, still up here. But if you want to be that hipster where you're, you know, hitting buttons on the front, and your friends are like, what are you doing with your fingers? Then go for it, because that's probably the funnest part. But you know, I don't know. It's okay. Where do we go from here? You know, it's like that awkward goodbye where you're like, I love you, goodbye, I'll see you later. And then you're like, oh, we're walking to the same direction. And then you have to fake talk your way to the car, and you're just like, so brunch was good, right? It was good to see everyone again. How's your mom? Oh, here's my car. Bye. See you next time. Let me take this battery out so I can throw this thing off a cliff. So many point and shoot cameras.